I know it's risky. I'm never going to lose all of it. You know, I mean, I might lose $1,000 or $2,000. I'm not going to lose the whole amount. Like in trading, that's kind of unheard of.
This isn't going to go in the right direction, is it? It's written all over the place.
So by December, your 17 grand had turned into almost 30k.
So was January good?
No.
Was January when it went wrong?
Perfect day when it went wrong. Christmas Eve.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Couldn't make it up, honestly. Christmas Eve. That's when it all went wrong. We're all in the group chat. We're all talking to us. And the balance just started dropping. 27 grand was 24. $2,000 loss, $1,000 loss, and it was quick. I'm talking about every 2-3 minutes, another loss, another loss, another loss, another loss. 27 grand turned to $9,000 in that one day, Christmas Eve. I watched it live, literally as it was happening, just money disappearing. So it's just going.
At this point, are you wishing you took your money out earlier when you were in profit?
Gavin and all his PAs and his administrators are all like, no, don't withdraw right now, don't withdraw. If you withdraw, like, we're going to kick you off the system, because if you withdraw, it's going to close all the trades and it's going to make everything go south. Like, you can't withdraw your money. Everyone was like, this is my life savings. Like, I can't pay my rent. Like, I was going to buy a house like this. I borrowed money from my family. Like, I borrowed money from my parents. Like, my story is sad, but some of these other people's stories were like really deep stuff. Like, people lost like everything that they've ever worked for their entire life. Like, all gone on Christmas Eve.
So sorry that happened.
Yeah.
I really am. That's absolutely horrible.
Yeah. We placed some trades. They've gone a bit wrong. As soon as Brexit.
You were scammed.
Tell you one thing, man. It's fucking warm as a motherfucker. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Go on, I'll carry on watching this about oil. I wasn't even gonna do a live, guys. I'm not gonna sound like a broken record. I'm just struggling. You know what I mean?
To work as a
The proposed Exxon research program to help assess the greenhouse presented by Edward A. Garvey, myself, Henry Shaw, Wally Broker, and Takahashi, Columbia University, March 26, 1979. And the role of the ocean in the global balance of carbon dioxide was not well understood. And so Exxon saw an opportunity using an oil tanker to involve its use Exxon expertise and facilities to help determine the likelihood.
Tell you what, it's not a bad evening now. No, fine.
It wasn't down to go to sea. It was a possible impact of the greenhouse effect on Exxon business. Formally responsible for incredibly carrying bad, if any,
Let me show that on camera, what?
We wrote computer programs, we plotted graphs, we analyzed the results. Data with what nature was doing, and we would compare our results with other results. We would see if there's a consensus. Those papers would then get presented at meetings, and there would sort of be this sort of brick by brick advance in our understanding of how the system works.
Yeah, just gonna read back to the first week. So we got 1, we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. Wait, let me ring this thing now.
Accepted it. Roger Cullen completely
Yeah.
accepted it. Roger Cullen,
Hurry.
levels of management.
Doesn't look well at all.
Because that's what this is. He's writing
Yeah,
his
I've
books
about 14
about
quid
what
loose
the
there,
guys
so
were
you get one
looking
between us in a minute
There's
if you want.
unanimous agreement in the scientific
Rather than you
community
cooking.
that increase of this magnitude.
So it was a revelation.
Oh, fucking.
One from Climate News and another publishing in the LA Times documents showing how deep the conversation was about climate change within Exxon. By the 90s, they were the kingpins of denial, but we had no idea that they actually knew the science.
Do you reckon there's much power? He's not answering his phone, the fucking knobhead.
Yeah, bro, it's full that, mate.
Many industrial sectors were studying this independently. Members of the auto industry, including GM, the electric utilities, and coal industry. But Exxon had a deeper program.
in 3 months. The oil world is in a state of shock at the moment.
Now we're in 1982, and in 1982, oil prices dropped roughly.
Bottom tunnel deal.
Yeah, it's just went to the shop, it looks like.
Stay profitable and if you
Ew.
get layoffs,
One of the things that was dropped overboard was the tanker project.
basically just said.
I'm stressed with it before, do you know what I mean?
Well, between like me and you tomorrow, once Foxy comes up and does that, once Foxy comes and does that thing, I need to, like I'm already aware that I need to make over upstairs and I have an idea.
Right, are your washings in, yeah? Your washing's in, so let me charge my phone a little bit more. I'll go upstairs, tell me what bedding, and then I'll put it on, then I'll just lock your door, yeah? Right, just give me about 5 minutes.
Is he coming back tonight?
I don't, you don't think you look like he's
Alright.
He just looks fucking knackered, man. Oh my god, move that thing away from me, man, look at that.
88 was the year that the
What is it? Give us a
Fucking
look.
Dave, fucking fat belly.
Give us a look.
What do you want to have a look
I
for?
don't want to criticise him.
Dave, he wants to see a belly, you know.
on the lower end of.
Got a belly fetish.
Yeah, go on, just look at the fat cunt's belly. You fat bastard, yeah. Go on out of that. Hey, that's a sign you have a good wife, you big fat fucking gorilla. Yeah, he looks like a fucking gorilla.
What? Have a fuck, the bird's not there, mate. Bird's working. Him.
Yeah, you fat bastard. Hey, fuck who ate all the pies. We know where that fucking went. Look at the nipple on it. Yeah, right, that's enough. I don't need to see
mate,
anymore.
bro, man, I just had some food, you know.
Yeah, he has his nipple out on camera,
Oh,
man.
mate, I don't
Hey,
need to see that
baby.
shit.
You look like.
Oh my, oh, his belly button, man, looks like an ear.
Yeah, you don't even want to know. My brother-in-law sticking.
So what he's doing then, just. Yeah, so I'll just bang that in for you now, bro. I'll bang that on the line, and then just give me about 10 minutes to charge this, and then I'll give you a little video yet, and I'll put your bed on.
My response was pretty.
No, not him. Me
Oh,
fucking
move on, bro.
brother-in-law.
Johnny's doing it as well, right? But the proper, what a fucking family.
Me brother-in-law.
I used it was on the back, mate. I swear down, you. Wow, mate. Seriously. Like, you need to have words with him, man.
Yeah, I don't wanna know.
By the spring of 1988,
Yeah,
there was a full-scale drought. The earliest fire season
yeah, tomorrow.
Right, go on, bro. I'll let you have your food and that, and I'll phone you back in about 10-15 minutes, right?
I'm gonna set up me.
No worries, bro. Alright, bye-bye.
Work on my studio. What way I want it, how I want it. I see it already in my head. No. It's named after a German, believe it or not.
I do think that scientists have moral obligation.
There's my boy.
Implications of their findings.
He's like a middle fucking German name as well. Dietmar.
I had a sense that it was going to be a good hearing, and that his statement would be important. You could feel it in the room, that this was a significant moment.
I would like to draw three main conclusions. Number one, the Earth is warmer in 1988 than at any time in the history of instrumental measurements. Number two, the global warming is now large enough
I'd love a few ones like fucking skinny ones.
the cause and effect relationship to the greenhouse effect. And number three, our computer climate simulations indicate that the greenhouse effect is already large enough to begin to affect the probability of extreme events such as summer heat waves. Altogether, this evidence represents a very strong case, in my opinion, that the greenhouse effect has been detected and it is changing our
Trying to
climate
think
now.
of what our movie to watch.
That was a kind of a magic sentence. This was
Yeah, but we watched it on yesterday. It was a fucking disaster watching it. Oh.
to the federal government making this statement.
Like,
There was a buzz.
I can't remember ever where United were last place. Like, They'll clip the fuck out of it.
Because of the global greenhouse effect, the implications for every human
I don't know who you are, mate. In all fairness, I've already got me mods.
The next morning, the story was
To
on
be
the front
fair.
page of the New York Times.
See, I have to know me mods and a little bit about them.
Coal and oil. It was as if the rocket had
Don't
lifted
just let
off.
anyone be me mod, you know.
pragmatists would argue that we cannot change our energy habits overnight.
Shout out to Jay in East Belfast.
I felt like
Yeah.
tremendous
Shout out
progress
to
was
Jerry
being made.
and
There
Dogman.
was greater awareness. There was public
Shout out to
policy
Foxy.
There
Shout
was
out to
international
Stevie.
negotiations
Rob.
developing.
The problem of global climate change is one of
Bro,
the
that doesn't get you a spanner. You'd listen, it's nothing personal, I can't.
nothing.
It's like I already have like fucking 30 people's names wrote down to be a spanner. You know what I mean? To be a mod, like it's like that could destroy me whole team. Fuck Spurs. I bet he won them all, didn't he, the bastards? I've not even looked, man. I've never known United to be in last place like that. Shocking, man. It's not how you start though, it's how you finish, but yesterday all them players looked dejected, like they didn't look like a team. Like nowhere near Liverpool or City. 2-2 with Chelsea. That's not a bad result saying that now, you know what I mean, because you know that's 6 points drop already. You know, we're already playing catch up. Bollocks, man.
By early 1989, the newspapers and television networks.
Yeah, I hit the 700 mark last night. I couldn't believe it, man.
What is your view of climate change?
Ah, well, look, that's the beauty of football. Passions get in the heat at the moment. It's like, you know what I mean? Passion is like.
The decision was made that briefing needed to be prepared.
Tell you what, man, someone needs to crack fucking some of their heads in Old Trafford, man. Take that armband. Oh, well, I don't care. Pablo knows you, bro. I don't, and it's not personal. Loads of people I know on there, fuck's sake. Even Dan hasn't got a spanner on here. And he's his own channel, very successful channel and all fairness. It's just like, you know, it's not for me to decide. A jury of 12 of your peers to decide that. That'd mean one of them would have to give up their seat. And no disrespect to you or anything, mate. Just the way it is. It's like.
How can people say that climate change isn't real? I don't understand how you can even, you know what I mean? Fucking hell.
There is a real problem with the so-called global warming apocalypse projection.
Yeah, what will you pay to say that, you fucking square
Until we
prick?
solve that, it seems to me that we ought not take any very expensive remuneration.
Yeah, or I'm pretty serious about who's a mod on here, man. Fucking hell. But anyway, I hope you're alright there. Like I said, it's like, where are you from anyway? You Irish? Nah, like I said, a lot of my mods are Irish. Not all of them.
We are well on our way to doing that. We must
Like I said, the mods that you know how it's sensitive, right?
It's amazing. I mean,
You know, picking the wrong mods
it's
too.
a call to action. They're realizing
Alright, Tim, you fucking bollocks. Fuck off.
talking about uncertainty and downplaying the earth.
What video? The watch along, it's already up. It's a fucking
Their focus is trying to emphasize uncertainty.
bucket of piss,
And
man.
we can show that they pretty much did that.
I was like, oh my god, and I couldn't believe how quick that you are, right, Tim. I couldn't believe how quick. Like 33 minutes in 4-0, like I was like, oh my god, like.
That's what I mean, bro. It was 33 minutes. I wouldn't even mind if it was 90 minutes football. It was 33 minutes in one
And
fucking
not even a
4-0.
fucking goal, like, you know, Ronaldo looked out of place, Harry Maguire with that same stupid look. He looks, do you know what, I'm not being rude or anything, but he just have this fucking expression on his face, and it's like the media just caught him with his trousers down wide. He's like that, look. Like fucking, you know, he should not have that armband. You know, give it back to
He's
Bruno.
not, do you know, bro, look, I've said it for time, man, he's not Man United worthy. I'm not saying
Bro,
he's not
he's a
got
fucking England centre half. He should be fucking, but if you go down the local fucking parks, bro, you see the kids.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't be making them mistakes.
Well, that's, do you know what, it's funny you say that, because when I was texting Dave a hand, I said, you know what, I said, that fucking 11-year-olds, man, we would have done a better job than that.
Yeah. Shocking. You know, in England fucking starter like this. Whatever went on that holiday, ever since that whole holiday bullshit, you start getting worse. You know. Tim makes shit-hawk stuff, man. Bro, do you know what? I fucking forgot all about it. But you will get a bleeding call, aren't we? If it's not today, it'll be tomorrow, bro. My bad, I fucking have loads of things on my mind at the minute. Yeah. But like I said, no hurry.
Bro, let me give Alex a video of this bed in, yeah? And then I'm going to do the kitchen, and I'm going to do down here, yeah?
Alright, bro. I'm not, yeah, I just forget, bro. I'm really sorry. I'm fucking happy people here. I promise you, I'll give you a ring. There you go. See what I mean? Yeah. I can't just let anybody be a mod on here because I could have conflict of interest and I don't want to start now bother now. The lad could be a good lad, but I'm not interested in that, even if you make King Kong or the thing. Oh, come in! 1 sec, guys, hang on. Oh. Sorry, I just had to get myself some ice lollies off the ice cream van. Sorry, 1 sec. Bleeding washing machine. Hey, yo, honey. Come here for me, baby. Oh, I just went out the ice cream and bought myself 5 ice lollies. These little tell you I love them. I have a battle going on inside my stomach, is all I'll say. But ice lollies, kind of, it's just like water on a fire. Yeah, man. Like I said, I'm addicted to the motherfuckers. I swear to God, I'm addicted to them. Well, like I said, I fucking have loads of content on my phone, Pablo. Tim, listen, I promise you, I'll give you a ring tomorrow at that time that you said. It's just like fucking, I'm checking Instagram, I'm answering everybody, and it's like I'm fucking, that's when people slip through the net, like, and like I said, man, if it's not me chick, it's someone on here that I'm chatting to about something, whether it be mental health, addiction, medication, side effects. How do you do you know what now? It's like it's crazy this because I had some woman reach out to me and tell me that she found something in her son's room, right? And I was like, you don't mind me asking, like, what was it? And she said, I found a gun in a straw and £1,600. So she says, what do you think I should do? I said, you should put it back where you got it, put the money back, and when he comes in, just ask him, is there anything you want to tell me? He's saying, think very quick. I think about this before you answer. I've been in your bedroom and there's something in your drawer that's meant to be not in there. What are you doing in my room? Do you pay the fucking rent? No, you don't, you little motherfucker. So I'm gonna ask you the question again. Is there anything you want to tell me? You know, because if you go in and start fucking with teenager shit, it's like it could end up bad and you might end up not and losing your son to the streets, whatever. So it's a very delicate situation, you know. Like, do you know what's crazy? My lad didn't even smoke a cigarette till he went to uni. He come back a fucking drug addict, not a drug addict, but the first year of his uni, man, he was off his nut every weekend, and he's like that. It's a uni thing. I was like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I didn't guard you all your life and shield you to fucking go up there and start fucking smoking weed and fucking taking pills and all that shit. But it's like, you know what I mean? Like, now my lad never turn around and say, well, you did it, because he didn't know. Do you understand? I was very good at hiding things, especially stuff like that. Because it only brings shame on your family, you know what I mean? But anyway, 700 guys. I can't believe it, you know. It's like, you know, when I get 1,000, I think I'll fucking have a heart attack or something, because look, 1,000 now is more realistic because I'm on, I hit 7 today, I think now. The subs fluctuate, you go up and down. But like I said, I will hit my target. I have great mods, you know what I mean? Fucking, I've made a good friend in the Fox. You know, the next time we do a watch along, mate, you need to fucking say hello and introduce yourself and me. Because I put a jinx on it. The last 2 games, bro, I've jinxed it. So the next time I'm not even gonna ask you your scoreline, man, on mine. Because I ruined it, it's not a good start, you know what I mean? We ended the season last year, right, with a fucking loss, right? And then we've started with one. You know what I mean? The stick I'm getting all weekend, man. I'm afraid to open my Instagram because I'm getting rinsed. It's like, and it's crazy. The shit I was getting on YouTube yesterday off Tim, Julie, fucking Pablo, fucking everyone, man. But like I said, you'll know all about it the next time United wins. It's like, cause normally I'm a bit more vocal when we're not playing the right football, and I'll hold my hands up. We deserve to be last, and I hope all them players think about that. We're last and we're Man United. We've spent nearly 200 fucking million and you can't beat fucking Brentford, you cunt! You know what I mean? And like I said, I love me. Shout out to me, the best looking woman in the world, my missus. Mwah. And Bob, with a bit of luck before my birthday, I'll hit me target. I'll be living the dream, what? Hey, listen, it mightn't seem like a big target for anybody, but for me, my goal was to hit 100. Just to prove to myself I could do it, okay? Now, I'm not looking forward to the next watch along, because we're playing Liverpool. The biggest derby game in world football. The under 23s would have playing a better game than them. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm not going, I refuse to pay money no more. I'm not going to watch that fucking pile of shit. You know what I mean? Every time I fucking have my window open and sit here at home, I'm sick listening to them scoring. You just don't understand what it's like for me. I live right next to the fucking Etihad. Every time they score, you'd be able to hear it on me fucking live. And you'd be going, Jude, was that just people cheering? Yeah, fucking all them blue cunts over there. I'm gonna make sure the scooter's ready for Saturday. Come here. Can one of you do me a favour? If you speak to Dan, ask him to check his fucking WhatsApp. Because he's not been active for a couple of days and I'm worried about him. I think he's in hospital. But I could be wrong. You know what I mean? It's just like when he's not active on WhatsApp and shit like that, I start thinking, hang on a minute. Is he alright? Because he had a bit of a scare there last year. So anytime he's not active for more than 2 days, I'll send a message to say, yeah, alright lad, like fucking, you know what I mean? Fuck me, hit me next week, as long as you're alright. You know, I've texted his personal number, his WhatsApp one, Insta, everything, and nothing. You know what I mean? I just hope he's alright. Imagine I could have been a commentator on 3D Fight Club, how mad is that? Cause the boys know me, Dougie and fucking Dean know me, Nav knows me. I've been here with Foxy's been here. Like I said, man, I'm around a lot of these people. Doesn't mean they're my friends, they're more acquaintances to me. You know what I mean? I'm a countryman, you know what I mean, just like me brother is. But we have a few gypsy friends. We had one curly-headed bastard here this morning called Michael Collins. That's why I said to you earlier, bro, I should have gotten a bit of footage with him. Just ripping the bastard because he's a Liverpool fan, you know what I mean? Shout out to you, you curly-headed fuck. You curly-headed fuck. I'm the only man on this manor that gets away with calling gypsy bastards, and Michael as well, like he's a Collins, like he's lived around here the same length of time I have. I met him through doing the skill run, like when my lad and his Katrina were in the same class. The two of them went on to achieve greatness, you know, go to fucking uni, you know, And it's a big thing for one of the kids around here to go off to uni, you know what I mean? A lot of them are getting into trouble all the time. They're getting into trouble. It's like, and you've nobody, some of them have no father figures in their life, so you've nobody giving it to them, like saying, listen, don't answer your elders, just worry about what's in front of you. Don't mind what Peter's doing or Harry. If they want to stick their hand in the fire, let them do that, but you're not doing it. End of. And if I have to be there till you're fucking 18, just fucking till you turn 19 to make sure that you fucking don't fuck it up. Well, like I said, it's an achievement. Fuck it. You know, get on with it. There's more to achieve. You know. Now, people can say, first half of my life I wasn't a role model. But you know, second time round. You know, like I said, 27, yeah. Good enough those stones in my life, yeah. Never mind living or being in the 27 club. Like I get a birthday present. Not, yeah, 10,000 subs, 20,000 subs wouldn't make me feel like the feeling I do for being away from that drug for like 27 years. You know, and I just say it to some alcoholics, listen, you have to put yourself through absolute fucking hell to the point where you could kill it, you could die. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like, but you have to get that monkey off your back. You have good on the left and you have evil on the right. You have good saying, no, I'm not doing that, and you have evil saying, yeah, go on, fucking do it. Well, thanks, honey. I shall speak to you later. Fell asleep last night on my bed. Yeah, it's like, cause I couldn't believe it last night, guys, cause I got 700, nearly 700 subs, yeah, all together, and Foxy's idea in a way, kind of. I didn't really want to put up a PayPal, but my brother and a few other people have said to me, Jude, there's people that put PayPals up at 300, but I'm not like everybody else. You know what I mean? I didn't feel worthy. Ask Foxy. Alright, Chopper. Ask Foxy. I said I didn't feel worthy at 3. No 4, no 500. Even at 500, it's like I still don't feel worthy. You know, but like I said, I've worked for years on here and I'm going to continue to do it. And I will succeed. I've had offers to be a podcaster. You know, because of my background, you know, I'm perfect for it. Like I said, recovery is a day at a time. You do not put pressure on time stamps on things. You know, like I said, labels. We're all trying to separate. I am, well, like I said, Chopper, without you, I wouldn't be doing shit. You know what I mean? Like, I have good mods that haven't stabbed me in the back yet. And it's like, that's rare on here because, and here, I went on, I don't know if any of you were in Rob's live today, but that fella, what's his name, that was with Andrew, what's his name, fucking knobhead, for fucking right, and here, shout out to everyone with glasses. I don't mean it as a personal attack, I'm just saying, if you have glasses on you, I'm going to call you a 4-eyed cunt. Just like if I had glasses on, it wouldn't bother me. I'd take my glasses off and fucking nut you.
This is
But yeah, what's his name? Something man, Shazam, oh, what's his fucking name? Anyways, like, yeah, fuck you and your apology, mate.
PR firm E. Bruce Harrison after Berlin prepared for the Global Climate Coalition, July 11, 1995.
And I appreciate it. That's what I'm saying, you know what I mean? I'm lucky in a way, because I have good mods. It's like, you know what I mean? Foxy comes up, it's like, fucking, we do the watch alongs, have a joint of coffee, and I love it, man. You know what I mean? Because,
This is the next layer of fog.
yeah, I don't have a chip on my shoulder, yeah. Bro, when I hit 1,000, then I'll start believing that. That'd be like a milestone for me once I hit it. It's like, but I'm more focused on getting there first. But Foxy said he's coming up tomorrow, please God. I just hope his old mate's alright, man. He got a bit of bad news about his pal, so shout out to Foxy's mate. I hope you're alright, mate. Well, if you have fucking Rob around you as a mate, you're lucky. As I feel lucky to have him as a friend. You know, I never ever thought I'd be wearing a fucking microphone. Check, 1, 2, thank you. George and Foxy. Over. Yeah, he's my wingman. But there's only one Maverick. Or Alpha. When you're a big brother, my little brothers will tell you, I've just had to be like that because, you know, you want your brothers to be, you know. No, he's a good friend to a lot of people, man. He helps people with their pain and shit. You know, never asks for a fuck off. Like, I don't know how many times I've tried to fucking feed a cunt, but you won't eat anything. But, nah, listen, hopefully the watch alongs will get better, and it's like I'll accumulate people over time, and do you know what? I've not got one sub by calling anybody out on YouTube. How amazing is that? You know, like people that used to advising me about getting 100 subs, I've passed them by 300, and I'm like, holy shit, like, you know what I mean? Now I feel worthy, you know. That's part of the plan, Pablo. Like, cause me and my brother, we love boxing. You know what I mean? So I have loads of ideas I can do well, this is why he had to come to my house and I had to meet him and see if he was solid, and he is.
Talking about boxing, Eubank versus Junior Ben sold out already. Sold out, done.
Well, one of the boys was talking, a fella come in today and says, who do you reckon wins? And I was like, Ben.
Do you know what? When I watched the weigh-in, yeah, and you had a bit of a banter and all that, you could just see Ben, he's just his there all over. Well, no fear like that. Looking, he goes, what do you reckon? Yeah. He goes, I'm knocking you out, mate.
Yeah.
I'm knocking you spark out, mate.
That fight had to happen. You know what I mean? Because the Fury fucking AJ fight is never gonna happen. I believe, don't get me wrong, Eubank, he's a great fighter, he's very technical fighter, he's very clever, like, but I think Ben will have too much for him. You're getting knocked at me. Sparkles. Yeah, he's fucking like a star, he is, you know what I mean, but...
Payback for what his dad said about his dad, or something like that. He's like, mate, you're fucking delusional, you, mate. Fucking, that's it.
Yeah.
Ben's unbeaten.
Yeah, well, fucking Eubank, like a star, like, he doesn't, he's fucking doing dance moves and fucking all sorts, man. Well, it took a paddy to put Fear of God into the boat. And simply the best. Ding, ding, ding. And then Steve Collins come out with his fucking doctor who hypnotised him. He got into Eubank's head, man. He'd won half the fight already before he got in. Cause boxing's 50% technical, it's mental, and it's physical. So it's like 33% technical, 33% physical, and 33% mental. You can beat your opponent before you get in the ring. Like prime example, what McGregor done to Jose Aldo. You know what I mean? Bang bang, and he knew. He was watching him in the press conferences, and he kept closing his left hand, squeezing it. And Conor knew he was going to throw that shot, so we started practicing the routines. He's bouncing back, you know what I mean? Bob Whedon, you know what I mean? And he's anticipating that shot, and he's just bang.
An overwhelming and bipartisan majority of the United States Senate rejects its current negotiating position on a proposed new.
Yeah, it's mental warfare. Irishmen, we've been very good at that over the centuries of putting fear into the English. But saying that though, look at, we can't help, look, we have to, I couldn't give a fuck whether you're from England or Vietnam. If I get on with you, I get on with you. You know, I'm not a racist and I won't tolerate that shit. I don't like bullies. You know, or I don't like abusers. Yeah.
Is that the scientific community has not even come close to the definitive.
But I'll tell you what, nearly 700 in, me mods are helping me. I have other people helping me behind the scenes, if you want to say that.
For a lot of opinions, I
A few people have told me to shut up and don't say too much. Yeah, because it could spoil future projects. And you know, I'm like, I fucking talk for England, and Ireland, and Scotland, and Wales.
Quite amazing. There's a memo from the American Petroleum Institute. They're putting on a luncheon. They're hosting Senator Hagel. Scientists do not have a precise understanding of this issue. Doubt. Meeting with Senator Hagel and the full.
Well, like I said, see, the thing with Eubank Jr. is he's very smug and arrogant like his dad. But it's like, you know what I mean? Ben, like, he's a different athlete. I think, don't get me wrong, Eubank's in fantastic shape and all, but look, having a great body isn't going to win you the fight. You know, and I think Ben has more minerals than Eubank, and if it comes to it, I reckon Ben has it in the tank to just go bam, bam, bam. You know, combinations, just fucking hit him, bam, bam. You know what I mean? When he opens his guard, just fucking crucify him with that right hand up the guard and break his guard on his jaw. You know what I mean? Fucking hit him so hard his jawbone starts penetrating his eardrum cavity, you know.
So the American Automobile Manufacturers Association is
well,
forth on behalf, I think.
I'm not a big fan of him. In all fairness, like, don't get me wrong, Billy Joe, yeah, it's just like, look at, like I said, I live in this country, I hear things.
You mean the Bert Hagel resolution?
Yeah.
They didn't draft
Yeah,
that.
he threw his career the way he
That
did.
resolution was decided
That's all I'm gonna say.
by us.
Yeah.
Vice President Al Gore is on his way to Kyoto, Japan, to attend the Global Warming Summit. Now, the goal of the conference is an international treaty to protect the environment, but so far, it's been hard to find anything.
I think Bert Hagel really destroyed any hope of getting something.
But yeah, I didn't come on for a long live, guys. I'm gonna quit this in about 10 minutes.
Administration certainly.
No, like I said, I have to come in and thank all my mods. 700 in now, so now I believe I'm worthy of putting a PayPal up so I can build a fucking studio. Wouldn't have bothered only for the gazebo. But like I said, people want to see me succeed and want to see me win rather than fail. So it's like I have that little fire underneath me. I have like a lot of me subs that want to donate to my channel to
and CO2 emissions
get me a
at global
fuck the big
rate.
camera, you know what I mean? I want to get a little, like, build a little studio. And I know exactly how I'd have it. And, you know, yeah.
I feel that at the end of the day, the Clinton-Gore administration was not able to deliver on the lofty promise.
Right, yeah, I need to cut that out because I'm always swearing. Thanks for that, bro.
For the next 10 years. So it was a significant missed opportunity.
Yeah, I'll try not to use that word anymore because it could get me, I'm always using it. I don't mean it, it's just like...
It became clear to me at that point that it was going to be a longer war.
Excuse me, sorry.
It is unequivocal that human activities are responsible for climate change. That's the finding of a new study by the UN's Intergovernmental Panel on
It's all
Climate
that
Change.
toxic shit that's going up into the sky. It's putting holes in the fucking ozone layer. And once you have holes in the ozone layer, that's how you end up getting cancer and shit. You know what I mean? It's fucked up, really.
If we want to avoid catastrophe, we have to drastically cut
Yeah, shout out to the 2 Stevies and the 3 dogs. Shout out to Chopper, Pablo, me missus, the mum. One sec, hang on, Foxy. Don't forget Foxy.
Well, what we now know
Me
about
chick, Tim as well. Yeah, big up Tim. Shout out to all guys, can you do me a big favour? If you ain't sub to each other, do it for us, will it? Because there's some good people in
They
here.
had evidence in their own institutions.
Like I said, I have my own reasons for doing this.
They lied.
Like I'm doing it for me ma and dad. Me old pals that ain't here anymore. And
Oh, absolutely. It would have changed everything.
you know, I remember me dad doing that when I was a kid. It's voluntary. It's like, you know, but I can see a studio in my bedroom.
And mine, of course.
With me green, white and orange UV lights. I'm gonna have to walk around that. But I wanna get a sign. A Fightingback United sign, but I want this motherfucker to light up. Cause if I'm in the dark, doing a live,
I think
and
that it is in many ways
me
the
logo
most
there,
serious
big logo.
crime of the post-World War II era. The
You know,
consequences of what
a
they've
couple of
done
game
are
chairs,
just almost
couple of monitors. Look, I can do it proper, like I said. It's like, and like I said, people don't want to donate to me channel. They don't have to. I'm not gonna beg people, but I do have a dream, and like I said, 6 years, I'll wipe that slate clean. I can do this as a hobby and full time because I have a little bit of time on my hands. So, yeah, and I know I'll be good at it. Like I said, I'm gonna do boxing watch-alongs, football watch-alongs, you know, or whatever. Netflix watch-alongs. Who's that?
Mick the taxi driver.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Easy mad he is, but bro, like I said, you have to have some gimmick on here, and my gimmick is me balls.
450,000 views.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Mick the taxi driver, yeah. Right? Nah, like I said, me mods, you can't. Foxy, do you know what I tried to do? I tried to do the PayPal myself, right? And it's saying I put in the wrong password, so I'm like, you know, oh, fuck this, man, I'm done. I'm gonna wait till Foxy comes to do it. But, like I said, guys, shout out to all me mods. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes I do miss out Stevie, but when I say Stevies, that's plural, and the dogs. Cause there's 2 Stevies in here, there's a few dogs. Well, Chopper, That's what I want to get. I want it. I know it the way I want it. I'm gonna get. See, I don't want to be copyrighted. But before I even start. But like I said, until I have my studio and what have you, I'll see about the stream edge, but I need to look into it more. No, bro, you're a bleeding legend. But like I said, look, even if I have to put the studio together with second-hand shit, whatever, you know, you can only work with what you have. You know, and it's like, if 700 people sub to me and believe in me, I believe in myself and I believe in me mods. And like I said, the mods I have on here are going to be the mods I'll have on stream, yeah, because I trust them. I have to trust them. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, man. I mean, my brother is going to watch a movie. God bless you, Chopper. Like I said, loads of you are helping me, man. Fox is helping me. Tim's helping me. Chopper's helping me. I have loads of people saying, bro, bang your PayPal up, I'll fucking donate you, no problem, bro. I'm on here to help people. That's all I do, man, is answer people on here. I feel like I'm fucking a Samaritan the last fucking 6 years. My head's burnt out. The things people tell me, what they do to themselves, and you know what I mean, and some of that shit, you can't get out of your head at night. But I put myself up for it. You know, fuck it. Someone has to do it. You know, someone has to talk. You know, and I know how to engage with people in mental health, even when they're suicidal. You know what I mean? I watched how they handled me, like when I was sectioned and all, so I picked up a few things, reverse psychology, listen, like I said, street psychology, community psychology, community politics. Like I said, yeah, you're either in for a penny or in for a pound. You can't be half and half. It's like you're either one of them in all the way. But listen, guys, thanks for believing in me. Keep plugging me channel, and this will take off. And like I said, I refuse to be the captain of anyone's ship, nor a side man. I want my own team. I want my own mods. And it's like, we're not going to do everything else everybody else is doing on YouTube. No, 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 no. And don't do me a favour, don't block anyone. Unless they cross the line. You know, because I don't want my subs upset. Because paddle your own, yeah, trust many, trust few, but paddle your own fucking canoe, yeah? Otherwise, me and Stevie will rob it on you and we're going fishing, right? Shout out to all the snaky motherfuckers as well. Hey, my mods are watching and listening, and like I said, I don't need to worry about what the Rat Pack is doing, what Harry Potter's doing, you know. Anybody who's a YouTube flasher or a granny basher, yeah, don't come near me because we like putting the mince meat into a trasher, yeah. And fuck Maggie Thatcher, by the way. Just thought I'd let it rhyme. Nah, in all fairness, guys, listen, thanks God, thanks very much. I asked Irish to promote your channel, he said no. Who's that? In a shit. Listen, bro, we'll get there without asking negative people for support. If I say I'll do something, I'll do it. I'd love to build a studio, you know, like, I had to wait till I had at least 700 subs to put up a PayPal. I said, which Irish? Oh, why not he's that? No, he didn't mention a king, did he? Alright. Yeah, I know why he doesn't want to promote my channel, it's alright, don't worry about it. Listen, it's not his fault. We'll pass him. Like I said, I'll go back in the cesspit and slay a few fucking snakes and dragons. You know. Chopper, I'm fucking confused, bro. Did you say King Irish? But anyway, I'm gonna bleed and end this live, guys. Oh, and chill out, but listen, shout out to me mods. I have the best mods on fucking YouTube, you know. It's like...
The new millennium began with a historic US
But,
presidential election.
now listen, we're moving in the right direction. It's like, I have great mods. Mods that check me and tell me off. I'm going a bit too far, you know, and that's what I need. That's how I know the good mods, you know what I mean. Shout out to Foxy, shout out to Stevie, shout out to Chopper, Pablo, Liverpool Julie, Lisa, like I said, Foxy, Chopper, Stevie Boy, Villains, Pablo Escobar, the Monk, who else is in there? Look, anybody I missed, yeah? Like I said, me mods want me to succeed, and succeed I will. So, that target, I'm still what? I'm about 50 away from it, 60 away from that 750. So, I need somebody to make a fucking video, a 30-minute video, just thanking all the mods and everybody who subbed to my channel, because I'm sure, I don't know how to put videos together. But anyway, if it's meant to be, it's up to me, you know what I mean. But do me a favour, yeah, be careful who you back on here, because you'll be looked at as an abuser or enabler, you know. No time for YouTube flashers, no granny bashers, like I said. Yeah. But look, thanks very much for believing in me. Fight and talk. Alright, Film by UK. Don't let you down as he can't wait to roast you. What? Who said that? No, I've not had an argument with Film Boy at all. Oops. Oh, Fight and Talk UK, yeah. Nah, me and Dan are only fucking, don't block him. You know what I mean? We're just fucking about. You know what I mean? Fuck's sake. He has a ticket from me for 3D. I'm not going. You know what I mean? But I'm eating for the interview on Saturday. Yeah, I think he is, because he's not been on. And I do check in on him when if I see that he's not been on for fucking 48 hours on WhatsApp, I start thinking he's not well. Because he had a scare last year. And listen, me and Dan are cool. I was only fucking with you, it's like, we were gonna just play a joke. You know, I was like, yeah, he's gonna get fucking fed. And we might even have a coffee after. We were meeting at the Etihad, and then obviously after McDonald's was there, so you know. But me and Dan, no, it was only a joke. You know what I mean? But I had to try my best to be as serious as I could, but people know, you see through it. But like I said, a fucked meeting and fucked videos, I just hope he's alright. And there's not many people I check in on. But if I know, fuck off you dickhead. We were just doing it for the crack because we were trying to troll somebody, you know, for giving out locations and all that. But nah, shout out to all my subs, man. Like, it'd be fuck all without you, so thanks very much, and me fucking all my mods, each and every one of you, yeah. Thanks, you know what I mean, for not judging me too quick, and yeah, so I'm gonna bounce out of here, guys, right? It's 7:30. I hope you have a really good evening. continue plugging my channel, and eventually I'd hit that target. I know I will. And then I'm living the dream. I'm not in the no. I'd never turn around and say it's gonna get thousands of subs. You know, it's like if I get 1,000, man, I'm fucking living the dream, and I'd be running around my garden going, yeah. It'd be like Ronaldo scoring a hat trick, you know what I mean? Because like, it's an achievement for me, you know what I mean? And if I was never to get a sub after getting 1,000, I'd be happy. You know what I mean? I don't want to get thousands, I just want to get 1,000. You know, that's it. Like, and if I can help 1, 2 people a week, I'm fucking killing it. It makes me feel good about myself because I've had to go through all bad experiences in order to share information with people. Basically, don't go down this road, don't do this. Like I said, I have mums texting me on Instagram saying I found this in my lad's drawer, I found that, and I told her to put it back. And just ask him, has he anything to tell you? Because if you go into your teenager's room and take your shit out and then confront them with it, it's going to be an awkward situation. There's going to be a bleeding standoff in the hall. You know, so you're better off just asking him, is there anything he wants to tell you or talk about? Oh, well, like I said, if it's meant to be, it's up to me, guys. Keep plugging my channel. I'm gonna leave this. I'll be back tomorrow, maybe. You might see me for half an hour tonight sometime. I doubt it. But then anyway, like I said, God bless you all. I'll see the Fox tomorrow. And I'll see all you guys as well. So, good night. Bro, do you want to tell everyone good night? Say good night to everyone.
Night, people.
Yeah, man. God bless you all, right? And nothing but love, man. Fires all, cause we'd be nothing without you. But don't judge a boy, judge a book by its cover, guys. Give me a chance. You know. At least I'm not a tough man, a fighter man, or a hard man, but I'm not scared to talk about my feelings or my mental health issues, cause it's okay not to be okay, right? Yeah. And God bless you all. I'm away.